Hello and welcome to another episode of the Commentary Corner, the slideshow here from us at the M.T.V.B podcast, the podcast that talks about my four favourite subjects, movies, TV shows, video games and board games. I'm your host Anthony, as well as most people know me as the ignorant movie slut. I'm joined by a bunch of guys here going to talk through the movie, the 1999 movie of The Matrix. Guys, introduce yourselves around the couch, please.
What's going on, guys? This is Big J.
What's up, yo? It's Gal, aka Grey Fox.
What's happening, guys? It's Goku.
And Dave.
Hi, guys. And Goku, your first experience with the Commentary Corner.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Mate, I'm excited. You know,
We're kind of
very
doing this
excited.
for you. This is your pick, wasn't it?
Oh, no way. It's for me.
We wanted to do this from
Nice.
ages ago.
Yeah, I wanted to do this
We're
one.
like, oh, he's going to cry, and let's wait for it.
Let's wait for him to come. It's finally happening.
Loser.
Finally here.
Finally happening. Yeah. This is great.
Yeah. You all like this movie, though?
Mate.
Been waiting for this one, haven't
I've
you?
been waiting for this one.
my
Big time.
goodness. Like, seriously, The Matrix. You know? It's like my favorite movie. Gal thinks
Some
it's his
people don't
favorite
understand
movie.
it, but
Yeah, like John Kelly.
Just gonna say that.
It's literally why he's not here. Oh, I don't fucking get it.
what's this red pill and blue pill? I'm a cunt, I don't know.
He could Google his way through it, though, couldn't he?
He put, you know what? He probably would have come and been like, his phone on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this bit, it's referenced to later on, isn't it? You ain't got a clue, mate, have you?
Bless him, mate. Bless him.
Bless
But
his
he's
heart.
here. He's in spirit. He's no longer with us this episode, anyway. But anyway, The Matrix. I love this movie. It's been a while since I watched this. I think I've seen the sequels more than the original now, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I recently watched all the whole trilogy like a couple of months ago.
you literally would have watched start again.
I love this film. I can watch it loads of times.
Yeah, same,
Nice.
same. I think this is probably like my 19th time watching this. No joke.
Sweet.
Freaking
And
love
counting.
this. You know, from the times it was shown on like Channel 5 as well, to when we had it on Blu-ray and DVD. And
Nice.
yeah, like Gal said before the new Matrix movie came out,
Yeah.
I think it was very important to even just watch
We
it.
will never
to
talk
try and
about that
understand
film, by the way. Go.
it. You didn't like
We
it?
will never commentary corner that one anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's
That piece
definitely
of
not
shit.
happening. Yeah.
So we ready to do this then? We're ready to go through 2 hours of us talking for it?
Mate,
Oh,
can't
yeah.
wait. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So obviously, guys, if you listen to the show, this is designed for you to follow along with us. So if you've got your Blu-ray, your DVD ready, your streaming service, whatever you got it on, press play on that player now. So we got this in glorious 4K, another disc copy.
There you go. How does
So 1999, how old were you?
is it actually 1999?
Yep, 99.
That's crazy.
The best year for movies ever, 99 was. Had so much stuff come out.
I still remember when this film came out.
Dude, everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, man. It was nuts.
I was 17 years old, saw this opening weekend at a midnight showing. I was half asleep, didn't know what the fuck I was watching. Had to watch it a second time to really get it in.
First time watching it, I'll just remember like, oh my god, the fight scenes are so sick.
Like, yeah, you don't forget about the rest of the story. You're just like, oh my god.
How many times did you copy it in your back garden?
Like loads. Oh mate, I've got a sick story to tell later on. I don't want to do it now, but
Nice. We look forward to that.
It's this bit here, you know? It's this bit here with all the digits. Like,
Yeah, Y2K.
yeah, mate. I saw this and I was like, whoa. Like, this is quite different. Loads of green numbers and shit and zooming in, you know? And it just keeps on going.
So when was the first time you all saw this then? I've obviously mentioned it. I saw it at the cinema.
Yeah.
How did you guys watch it?
I watched it on VHS from Blockbusters.
VHS.
Same,
Remember that?
Same. I watched it in VHS as well.
for some reason I remember watching it on my friend's PC. Like,
On the Hewlett Packard.
yeah. I watched his dad's quite fanatic on films. He's got a whole cupboard of like all these films and
He's got a Commodore.
cupboard.
He said he's got a Commodore with them on.
And I remember, I think AOL was big at that time. I just remember.
AOL.
And then we were watching this, and I remember watching Exorcist as well. But I remember this watching it at his house. Mm. There you go.
Did anyone ever expect, though, what was going to happen on this part?
Oh, man. I mean, I remember there was a lot of hype behind this film, right?
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
Friends at school and stuff, they were like talking about this film and stuff, and I was like, I didn't really get what the hype was. And then one of my cousins, he went and like watched it in the cinema.
Sure.
And he was like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing film. We need to watch it." And then he bought the I think when it came out in Blockbusters,
Sure.
and we bought the VHS home, and we was watching it then, and I was just like, good.
Didn't it come out with the Blu-ray as well, though? No?
Oh, sorry?
Didn't it come out with DVD as well?
Yeah, but obviously DVD was 2 years later, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because at that point, none of us really had DVD players, so it was VHS, wasn't it?
VHS,
Yeah, it was VHS, and that was when VHS had
Yeah.
the spoiler at the back of the cover. And do you remember? I mentioned it in an episode once before. So, like, if you wanted to know what the Matrix
this
was,
team-
you just had to read the back of the box. So it's like, oh, spoiler!
I just remember when I was a kid. Damn, the ass! She had a fit ass.
She had a fine ass.
Oh my god! Like the first 360 shot ever.
Amazing.
It's like
that's the
Ant-Man's
thing.
dick was so hard on that bit.
Trust me. My what? I don't know how old I was. I was just like, oh man.
I think Big G's underpants just got pregnant at that time.
I think
My poor pillow.
I think I was levitating at that time.
Was you levitating when she was levitating?
Dude, that,
I've got a very strong mental image there.
mate, come on, man. Everyone's as soon as you see that, I say, "Oh my days!" It's something about what's it? Is it latex?
Yeah.
No, what's that? What's that?
Yeah, black leather latex.
Black-
whatever,
yeah. It's so hot looking.
Well, we just
We're finding
found out G's.
We're finding out G's
G's
secret
kink.
fetishes, isn't
Oh,
it?
mate.
He's a Pornhub
Do you remember the
history.
kink you used to tell people years ago that about the facehugger? I won't go into it because it's on Commentary Corner.
Oh, you might as well, dude.
No, we'll save it for Alien.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Then
we might as well.
when we do the Commentary Corner on
Yeah.
Alien. Jay's like proper intrigued now.
Face hugger?
Don't worry, Jay. Don't worry.
Do you know what? After this part, when she does that super flip, I thought they were going to be like the new X-Men, like they got superpowers or something.
Yeah. But it was well ahead of its time, though.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% this movie
Well
is.
ahead.
100%.
The theories and all that. Even the some of the stuff they were doing. Well, I remember it more of a blue tint. Why is it all green? Is
It's
that right?
always been green.
It's
always
always
been
been a
green.
green tint.
Right, so
never seen a blue tint.
so basically
swear.
the original cut was like this, and the DVDs they tinted it with more green, and the Blu-rays.
I thought so.
But with
yeah.
this 4K copy, it's gone back to the original, so it's not as green as it was before.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
the
never had a
Blu-ray,
blue tint.
the DVDs really hyped it up with the green.
Because it all links in with the green numbers, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was to show that they were in the Matrix. Was the green tint, wasn't it?
I love this.
But when you watch later on with the helicopter and all that stuff later, you'll see that the blues and all that are back to normal.
Yeah.
I love this bitch.
But I think it's
she's
just-
such a badass and she's so fucking frightening. Oh, sorry, go on, Joe.
That's
No,
what I
just
love
how-
about these agents, man. They're so frightening. It's just like,
That's the thing, though. It intrigued you, didn't it? It's like, why is this woman who just kicked the shit out of like 7, 8 police officers all of a sudden really scared of these guys?
yeah.
She's like, what are you doing?
It's just a phone call. Leave
I was
it.
like, she dead. Bang.
I was like, why the hell?
I was like,
The
oh,
phone
she's
call.
dead.
Hello?
I mean,
She
This
wanted
is
to
your
answer the
service
phone call.
provider. Would you like to take a collect call?
This guy's such a legend, man.
I don't know.
it's the first time we see him, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, you just
Well-
saw him a second ago.
Lieutenant, your men are already
Your
dead.
men are already dead.
Was it 99, wasn't it, this came out? Mm-hmm. That was a really big year for this actor, wasn't it? Because he was in the
Weaving.
Hugo Weaving, isn't it? Because wasn't Lord of the Rings
Yeah, he was
released at the same
Elrond.
time?
2 years ago,
Lord
2 years
Elrond.
after.
2 years after, yeah.
He was literally in everything after Matrix.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I still remember. I was that's Smith.
Yeah, Agent Smith. Yeah. He's an elf now.
he's an elf. So, and remember
This-
our previous
this is the
podcast?
song from the
yes, the Massive
soundtrack,
Attack.
yeah.
This is what got me into Massive Attack. You know, that is such a sick tune. Seriously. There's something about it. And I remember, like, because it was on VHS, I
Yeah.
had to go to the credits to try and find out what this song was. And I went for, and I was just so happy. It was such
And this
a
is
good
going
song.
back to when Dracula kicks in afterwards.
Yeah,
and he goes,
straight
and it's like the
after.
first Rob Zombie song ever. Damn,
that's
it's
right.
banging.
Yeah. In the club, right?
Stack
yeah.
of CDs.
Same.
Massive monitor. How did we ever have those back in the day?
Guys, what do you think about the casting for this film? Because there would have been an alternative casting for this
Yes,
film.
a man who slaps people.
I think it was
Keep
right choice.
Trinity's name out your fucking mouth. I'm glad he didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go the
Would
way.
have been more
because
of a Joker.
I think this was perfect, man. I think Keanu Reeves
Well,
was really
a new thing came out. Nicolas Cage turned down Matrix as well. And another film.
What,
yeah,
what
literally.
role was he supposed to
I
be?
don't know. Matrix is something else.
It'd be cool if he was Agent Smith.
Yeah, he would have been a good agent. yeah.
Imagine that. Agent shit.
Now I want you to put that gun down.
It's also like, imagine a time when you had to go and use a telephone box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been such a easier movie if it was just like, oh, hang on, I'm getting a call on my mobile.
On my burner.
Yeah,
There we go.
They can literally just like pop in and out of the Matrix anytime they want.
It's like Neo has been added to the WhatsApp Matrix group.
Oh, look at that. Mini discs. I used to love my mini disc player.
Do you reckon all the rest of that is his porn stash? Nah, that's jeez.
Sounds like you need to unplug, man.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming? All the time. It's called mescaline. It's the only way to fly.
I had that feeling when I got to go back to work.
Do you reckon that was a concept they used?
What's that?
If you're asleep or awake. You don't know if you're asleep or awake.
Yeah. Inception uses that.
Such a sick idea, man. The Wachowski.
You can think of like Inception is like the Matrix with dreams.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Here we go. Bit of Rob.
Some guy dancing in the cage, like.
It's two top guys dancing in cages.
That's me after the blue pill.
John's
Fucking love this song.
Did you say it's John's side hustle?
She took my fucking lights. Oh, it's the lady from the thing. Oh, she's back. Oh. Trinity.
Trinity.
That was a long time ago. What?
I just thought, you're a guy.
Most guys do.
It was you on my computer. How did you do that?
Right now, all I can tell you is that you're in danger. I brought you here to warn you.
Could you imagine anyone else playing these characters now?
No, I can't. Honestly, I can't. Honestly, I can't.
Because it wasn't just Will Smith as going to be Neo. It was like other people going to play as Morpheus and Trinity as well, wasn't there?
Dude,
Yeah.
like, it's spot on. Like, I was a bit annoyed with Trinity in the beginning when I watched it, but as time went, I think it's like,
Fucking sexist, man.
no, I didn't like. I didn't like her characters in general, and I was like, as time went on, I was like, oh, she's badass, man.
Yeah.
And especially
Why
Morpheus.
didn't you like her?
I don't know. I just didn't. But she grew on me afterwards, though. So maybe the other films helped. I don't know.
Maybe it was all that spandex.
Probably too much spandex.
Latex.
Yeah.
Going back to like the sequels, I mean, as good as I still like them. I mean, they were okay when they first came out, but I've grown to like them as they came out. But do you think that the other two, even though they were shot back to back, they didn't have the same style as this movie, like shot or how it was done?
Well, they go.
Because it's done by the exact same people at the end of the day.
I think
but-
the second and third one, it had a lot to live up to after this first
Sure.
one came out.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always going to have that kind of that effect where, you know, it's gonna have to do something extra special to beat the first one. And
Yeah.
this was a very hard. This movie was very hard to beat.
And I'm assuming like they didn't have much of they did well as well, but I'm saying they didn't have that much of a budget compared to the sequels.
Okay, compared-
you could clearly
Yeah.
see that, you know. But I think it was just right though. Just you know.
They kind of like, I know, they kind of like, they applied the concept, and the second and third movies, they just kind of built on it, didn't they? Just went all out, like, you know.
But also, like, if you got to think about it, like, they can't just like do what they did in the first film, because otherwise, it's not going to kind of progress the story. And the whole idea is they need to progress the story, and like, you know, them fighting against the.
You've got the
machines
first
and
one
all
that sets up, and the other two have to deliver what's.
But
on
isn't that what
Exactly,
the fourth
yeah.
one did? Progress the story.
Don't know if it progressed anything.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Apart from the fact that Neo wasn't the one anymore.
I've got a little theory about that film. Yeah,
Which one? The new one?
the new one.
Okay.
Right. So like
Spoilers.
if like so
Spoilers, everyone, it's shit. So carry on.
so if a movie does really badly in the box office, even if they have got a second and a third movie kind of like planned, they won't go on with it, would they? If it really bombs in the box office, they'll just cut it there and they'll just say that's it.
Yeah.
Right. So do you reckon this is the two directors is their way of like stopping the franchise? Because they even mention it inside the film that
They were going to do it without them, weren't they?
Yeah. That they were going to carry it on without them, and the studio was going to go with some other creator, and they were going to carry it on. So do you reckon this is their way of basically putting a full stop
Making
to
it
their
so
creator?
shit they'll never come back.
Yeah, exactly. And
possibly,
then
yeah.
And then people will just go, okay, we'll just disregard this latest one, and we'll just keep the original trilogy.
People are still sick because
what I'm
it's got Matrix written on it.
Yeah.
Guys, I had to just interrupt. So this scene here, right? So viewers, you watching this, right? How shit scared were you? I felt like he was going to get caught, right? Thinking he's just about to.
I got
cross
shit
the
scared when that
cubicle.
phone extended.
Something else. It wasn't the only thing that extended. It's the fact that when he looks up, I always thought, how did they not see him the first time, right? And then he runs across the cubicle, right?
So basically, Neo asked for a pay rise, and these are all the bosses coming to him now. Like,
With the police.
Like,
yeah,
you
with
want,
the police saying,
you want 2%, motherfucker?
we can't have you like talking about pay rises around here. You're fired. Out you go.
I think going back to your question as well, I think this is more of the Matrix world, but as in shot in our real world, you know. And I think that's what makes it more unique. Whereas, as the other two, it's more. Yeah, it's still in the Matrix.
It
but
feels more cybernetic world, doesn't it?
it's
Yeah.
more like, this is still
Do
like
you reckon it's more relatable for
Yeah.
the general public because
Yeah, like
they
that-
feel like
scenes like this and stuff, you know.
A 9-to-5 job, which I'm presuming a lot of people went to the movie watching and relate to, you know?
Do you
Wanting
reckon
to
that
escape from a 9-to-5 life?
you reckon like after watching this film there were people out there that probably thought, oh shit, is the Matrix real?
Yeah, the people
Like,
today
am I-
that still
yeah.
possibly thinking now.
Probably some sort of like cult following.
Yeah, it's some good like because of this. There's a lot of other things spurred from the Matrix film. Yeah,
You can't open a skyscraper window like that.
Probably couldn't. You probably could in '99. I mean, Denim does it in It Crowd.
Yeah, true.
oh no!
He is proper going for it though, isn't he? Like,
They probably did it specifically because people in the '90s wanted to kill themselves. Health and safety's gone a long way in the last nearly 20 odd years, 23 years now.
And also in the new Matrix, was it me or like I always thought Neo looked like he was in his PJs.
In the new one.
Yeah, like it just looks like.
Well, he was a gamer, wasn't he? But he created his game at home,
but
so
his
I would be, in all fairness,
and
if
the
I was.
poster and stuff. He looks like he's in like a bathrobe and in his PJs. And it's like, well, come on, man. This guy had a badass outfit.
hope you
The
don't
last-
have vertigo watching these scenes.
That's why John doesn't want to watch this because he's scared of heights.
Is he?
Yeah.
So, do you guys know what city this was filmed in?
It's Australia, isn't it? Somewhere?
Yeah, it was in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Well, this was shot in
In Melbourne.
In Australia, yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Is that the architect looking at him? Oh,
Yeah, could be.
because he has the same.
I never thought of it like that. That's a good little theory there.
Could be.
Could I just
point, Gal.
interject here with a little story from school?
Go for it. Go for it.
So we had to do a media, like, back on, like, the days when you, like, had cameras. Yeah, cameras were, like, this was years after this come out, but cameras were still quite, like, hard to get hold of. Yeah. And I remember my mates went off and did this thing, and they did this sort of scene. And to get that effect of they were really trying to get that camera effect of the CCTV just moving slightly. So they literally had one of them stand on a chair in a corner holding a handy cam. I'm going.
Was he making the sound effects as well?
Yeah.
Mate?
Jay, would you count that as Swedish?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a Swedish film.
You've done the Predator Swedish and Dave's done the Matrix Swedish.
Dave's mates
yeah.
did but they only did this scene, and I think they were trying to do it as serious as possible.
Oh, okay. While making the sound effects with their mouth.
Well, we didn't have editing and stuff back there. It was like a tape that you put inside a hand camera thing.
Oh, they were annoying, those were. You help your landlady carry the garbage. So there's this part in this scene I really, really fucking cringe at. And it's not the mouth, it's the belly button part. I can't do belly buttons.
That fucking terrified me.
That
When I
little
watched this.
That,
porn.
I don't mind horror movies, but anything to do with wrists or belly buttons, no. It's not happening.
So how come you got your forearm tattooed then? They're getting close to the wrist.
It's nowhere near my wrist. It goes around it. See? See? It goes
Close.
around it. If it went any closer, I would have passed out. So do you think that he was told to speak like that, or it's just something he thought, I'll go along with and see what they like?
Because it looks like a lot like method acting, the way he's saying stuff.
Yeah.
There's no way that's scripted, the way he's talking. You know?
Yeah. And because he's Australian as well, he puts on a damn good American accent.
Yeah, for real. Wow.
I don't know, man. I think that's how he just looks like he's at home. He's like, I'm gonna go take a shit. You know? I think that's how he talks normally.
You think he goes Agent Smith at home?
Yeah. Be badass, mate.
You give me my phone call. And that's what I say when work say, do you want to stop on?
I give you the finger and you let me go.
I give you the finger and you give me my union rep.
Mr.
Look at your phone call if you're unable to speak. So obviously he thinks it's a dream later, yeah? But turns out it's a real deal. How do you think they did the whole mouth thing then?
What do you mean?
Well, how do you think they're doing this now?
Because they're controlling the system.
Who controls it?
The agents?
They don't control it.
The architect is watching, clearly, so they must have some sort of dealing with the agents.
No, I can't do it. No.
That's true, you know.
Because if the agents could control shit like that, then when they're interrogating Morpheus later, then surely they would have done worse shit to him, if you think about it.
It's true.
Yeah, but that's when Smith is starting to go rogue a little bit, and he's doing. He wants to come out.
See that in your belly button? You see the spot? See the spot? No, not looking. Sorry.
He's actually
watch
turned
it, it's
away from the
commentary
screen
corner.
now.
No, I've got 4 other people that can watch it for me.
Oh, popping in. Oh, God, you take it.
No.
Fuck that.
Quick, rewind it.
Rewind it.
So say somebody was having just putting it out there, like a really big birthday, and somebody wanted to surprise their mate who's having a very big birthday, trying to simulate putting something in their belly button. in a hostage situation might be quite good.
No.
Sure.
No. Not in the
gonna
belly.
kidnap Anne?
Just not in the belly button. Full stop.
They're going to kidnap Anne. They're going to
But-
be like, yeah, we're going to like
Put it in my pee hole. I don't care. Not the belly button.
We're gonna put a king prawn in your belly button.
Jay just jumps out of a balaclava on.
I'm like, no, fuck off.
About 5 minutes later, Big G walks out with a balaclava on. King prawns.
King Prawns.
Ugh.
Happy birthday, Anne.
Happy birthday. So even that's shot quite well. It's just the way it's done that.
It's also shit guttering, though, isn't it?
Isn't it just leaking over the bridge though?
Yeah, but they have like yeah, I was going to say most bridges don't tend to have like just an edge that you go off.
That'd be pretty cool though. I mean, a lot of
Yeah, it's
homeless,
spiked
lot of
from
homeless
Buffy.
people will get showers then. Spike from the he-she version.
What's her name? Is that the only time we hear her talk in this movie?
Is it a cipher or something in it?
She
No,
does
she talks quite a bit in this.
Yeah, at the end, before she dies, you go, not like this.
Not like
Not like
this.
this.
Not like this.
No. And then, stonk.
And then she hits the ground, pass out.
Labyrinth, come in.
No, don't start him off. John,
No.
come in.
The thing
Put the
is,
lights out.
the thing is, right?
Is that John?
Sorry.
The thing is, but I just put this to you, right? Any single
I
scene,
put this to you.
any single scene in this movie, you could replace the actor with John Kelly.
Mentally. I've got some mental
Right
issues,
now-
man.
Oh, not this again.
You gotta look at this bit.
No.
You need to watch
This-
this, dude.
This is
I reckon
quicker.
this one's worse.
It's like popping a zip. Come on, look. You gotta watch.
Come on, watch it. Just watch it. Look at that belly button.
I mean, belly button piercings were all the rage at this sort of time as well, weren't they?
Yeah, 90s, right?
Oh, look, he's watching.
Oh,
You're having a boy.
Oh, shit.
oh, it's coming. Oh, look at that king prawn.
Oh, no, Anne, come on.
And it wasn't. That proves it wasn't a dream. Look, that massive fucking blunt thing has
If
gone.
that came out
Has
your
gone in his
belly-
belly button.
I swear that would have tore up his stomach.
Yeah, that would have torn
He
something
should
in
be
there.
dying right now.
I love that shot as well.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's amazing.
But it's in the Matrix.
But this is what I'm saying. They never did anything stylistic in the other
Yeah.
two movies.
And again, that's quite a nice shot. With
Yeah.
contrasting patterns. I love that. And the rotating camera.
You're right, you know.
Yeah.
Literally every single shot just looks really stylish. And
It just feels like they put a lot of effort
Yeah.
to do that shot specifically.
Maybe the other sequels are more like commercial.
And I know the others have great action in it, but as a shot perspective, it's not as detailed as this at all.
Badass motherfucker in the building.
Why didn't they get Lawrence Fishburne back for the newest one?
Because he died in the video game.
What?
Morpheus. So basically, they released a Matrix Online thing or something, wasn't it? And
he died.
basically, Morpheus dies in that game, so they had to follow it canon with the game.
Oh, fuck's sake. I love this scene as well, like the
The metaphors in
dilapidated
this. So
two
good.
leather chairs. And listen to his voice.
I like how everyone's gone silent to listen to this bit.
I can see it in your smile.
So be honest though, what pill would you take? Would you stay there, or would you want to know the truth?
That's such a good question. I think I'd want to know the truth.
Yeah.
Same.
What about you, Dave? Jay?
I would want to know the truth, but I think it depends on like if your life is like already good in the Matrix. If you had a good life in the Matrix, you would just be like, "Fuck it, why would I ruin it?"
Right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You mean I don't want to be all bored and glistening in a tube somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm living here with my supermodel wife in my mansion. I want to stay here.
This is it. I'm staying here with my homies podcasting.
You don't want
And
to
I ain't having some squid sentinel thing trying to attack me on a ship that looks like it can't even run on anything at the moment.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Now that scares me. The sentence scared the shit out of me in this
Yeah.
film. The first time you see it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of killer robots trying to come down and kill us. Doesn't that just make you want to party?
That's so good. It's so intense.
I want people to talk to me like this dramatically in real life.
Could you imagine if this
The
was a
normal
job
stuff.
interview?
Yeah.
I'd be mesmerised.
You have come to Blockbusters for a
You'd be like, when you look out your door, when you look out your window, when you pay taxes, don't you want to see my CV, mate?
The truth of how to bread the 9 herbs and spices at KFC.
See, that's what I would say before I took the pill. I'd be like, is there KFC in the other place? Because if it ain't, I'm staying.
That's the decider. That is the decider.
That's the
Exactly.
decider.
Yes.
That's all it takes. Some fried chicken.
That is a deal breaker, though, when you think about it. Also, guys, you're talking about shots. This bit here, when you look, you see the reflection in his sunglasses, right? You can literally see, like, it's not just there is expression in the sunglasses. Like, it's really so.
It's
iconic,
good how they
man.
digitize the cameras out so that you don't see them.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed. And
Yeah,
you
that's the
whatever
one.
you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Such a good line that is.
Amazing. Such a typical pharmacy joke with the blue pill being Viagra. Just the blue pill.
So let's forget that Matrix Resurrections ever happened again. Okay, we're going back to that. But they decided, you know what? How about we continue story as a TV series? Do you reckon that would have worked better than the fourth movie, or
Maybe. I think so. Yeah. Maybe. But I just don't like the whole approach of the resurrection. It's just it's just fucking. There was no love in that, man. Completely. Look at the quality of this film, and this is done in 1999.
You would think as well if they're coming back to it after that much time.
No, clearly
it's gotta be
they
done
don't want to
for
do it. It's like Ant said. I'm convinced they didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
And they even say it in the film as well.
that's what I said, isn't it? I think they just did it because they wanted to be in charge of the project that they kind of like put out there. So rather than someone else coming in,
And it could be simple as fact they probably didn't have any other story. They literally just wrote that trilogy.
love this line?
Means buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy, because Kansas is going
Bye
bye-bye.
bye.
because I think
The dramatic thunder lightning straight after. Didn't he time that well?
There we go.
So when I saw the trailer for this, obviously it shows you this part where he touches the mirror and the mirror goes inside him. So I thought that was like a metaphor for superpowers going into him or something. Because obviously the trailer doesn't tell you what the Matrix does it. And then like they keep saying in the trailer, he's the chosen one, he's the chosen one. It's like, oh. And then obviously when I watched it was like completely opposite. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
See, I like the style that the tech is all. It's not like high tech
Yeah,
technology.
yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
It's almost like
It's like
this
something
is
made
the current
out of a
state.
junkyard.
Yeah.
That you were so sure was real. What if you were able to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? This can be what? Be real?
This was all like.
It makes sense what's happening. When I first time watching, I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Now it's actually making sense. Like, He's not actually in this world, you know.
I mean, this tech as well, this special effects was all
And if you think
So,
about that, that
like,
mirror is kind of
mind-blowing when you saw it, wasn't it?
I still think it kind of holds up now, to be honest.
Like he's like getting erased.
It's the
from
reflection and everything as well. It's so
That's
good.
Like, I'm taking it now. In the beginning, when I didn't understand it, but now he's actually getting erased from the the server or something, and he wakes up. I hate these things, man. This fucking.
Reminds me of those alien toys from the 90s where you had the aliens.
Give him the mic for fuck's sake.
He's bloody eating.
Mike is now mine.
He's trying to lean over you like a back row cinema.
I'm going to do podcast and I'm going to have my pasta in it. It's not my fault.
Wrench it out of your brain.
I hate this scene, man. All these. Oh shit. This is
Now
where
that looks like something out of
this is where it
Hellraiser.
freaks you out, man.
Yeah,
This is
it
where
does.
this shit freaked me out.
Oh man, they went into so much detail into this as well, isn't it? Like, look at his skin. It's even like skin is wrinkly as well. So there's obviously like a bodysuit.
Yeah, it's to do with his muscles because he's never used them or something, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Proper atropined muscles, you know? Like,
Look at all those people with battery charging banks.
yeah. So the first time you watch it, you're like, what the fuck? But after seeing it, now you know that that's the human population. Like, that's, wow.
Almost kind of like when you first watched it back in the day, kind of not nightmares. It made you actually think about things like this film. Like, fuck, what if this was actually real? You know?
Quite scary.
Yeah.
You know, like with this
Oh.
scene, that basically all these people are just like they're just human battery cells, aren't they? Just powering the
technically,
Matrix. It's like, and I've heard some people like talk about like some videos about the Matrix and stuff, and how like even in the real world, like in our world as well, like it's sort of like similar to the Matrix, where people are just kind of like kind of brainwashed to think in a certain way.
Yeah.
You just go to school, go to work, pay your
Exactly.
taxes,
Yeah.
and obey the government.
It's like a giant metaphor.
Get screwed over.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then do that till you're 65, and then that's it. You're done.
you're
Then
done.
they throw the battery out.
Yeah, that's it. And you're basically like, in essence, kind of a battery powering the system, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's just like a giant metaphor of life.
I was going to say that's a
basically what
giant metaphor for being raptured, really, isn't it?
it is. Yeah.
Taken up to heaven there.
Exactly. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's quite iconic scene there, Dave. Yeah, wow. He's been taken to heaven. This is where he is.
That whole scene, like, I'm just trying to think if I'd seen anything like that.
Well, when he woke up.
Yeah, that whole sort of like future, machine future. It's not even like that in Terminator, really, is it? At the beginning, because that's more of like a distraction.
No, just
thing.
it's more of just a battlefield thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That had something quite intrinsically horrific, like that you were just in there as a,
Jesus, look at that.
yeah, as a battery.
Could you
and then
imagine
just get
waking up and it was
flushed
all
out.
robots? So you'd be like,
Yeah.
James Cameron was right.
Serious acupuncture going on here. Look at that.
You ever had it before?
No, have you?
No.
Apparently, it's not painful at all. It's just, needles going in you to help your muscles.
Not painful, just needles.
yeah, just needles.
Just going in you.
I hope you don't have a needle phobia.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine.
Ant will be fine as long as there's no needles on his wrist and belly button.
Yeah. As long as it's not on the wrist or belly button, it's all good.
And my favourite scenes are
Or
when
if one of those things were in my belly button, fuck that.
after all this bit, like they go into the system and he starts, I know Kung Fu now. And all of a sudden it's like, Neo's fighting more. That is one of my favourite bits.
Yeah.
It's so good, man. It's just like,
What bit?
where he gets, he goes back in the system and he's like, I know Kung Fu now,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
he goes out all day.
Video,
And then all of a sudden they come running and
The rest of
Neo's
the shit.
fighting Fire Mafia.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's
was
like
so
a proper,
good.
it's like a schoolyard
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
thing, isn't it? It's like Neo's fighting Morpheus.
And the excitement in all their faces is so
Yeah.
good. Like, yeah.
I think the way to really live this movie is to put yourself in Neo's shoes right now. Imagine waking up and just trying to take it all in, right? And be like,
Yeah, I was literally
"Fuck,"
about to say
you
that.
know? Like, what the hell? Like, I am here. I've given up everything. You know, those fancy noodles, that noodle store he always talks about.
Yeah.
For this.
But that's when he goes to see the Oracle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. It's crazy.
Going back to that scene you were talking about before he fights Morpheus, you ever seen the meme where Morpheus farts and he goes, "Do you think that's air you're breathing now?"
I see that.
Literally when Morpheus bows, he goes, "You think that's air you're breathing now?"
Amazing.
But no, I see where you come from, Gokul, because it's like you've obviously, let's say Neo's in his mid-30s or something, and he's so used to this. It's like, now you got to wake up and think like, fuck, I've got holes in my body, I've got to eat slop for the rest of my life and all this sort of stuff. It's like,
this fucking shit.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just like you're not even...
Everything you know is
Like
just
the
been
world
erased.
isn't the world.
Yeah.
It's not even like the little things. It's the big things, isn't it?
But do you reckon, like, when he sees this, like, all this, like, rusty kind of, like, tech and stuff like that, and he's like, part of him is thinking, maybe I should have just stayed in the Matrix, kind of
yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
Why the fuck am I here?
Yeah.
Oh, that blonde woman's name is Switch.
Yeah, I said that earlier on.
Oh, no, I thought you needed it. Sorry.
I also care more about these characters than I do about the ones in the later movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from Link, I like Link.
Yeah. I'll tell you what he was thinking there. She's still hot in real life.
Yeah, thank fuck.
It's not a dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Catfish.
It's not some guy called Colin or something. He's like, yes, I didn't get catfished. And that was a thing in the 90s as well. Catfish. People just didn't know the term back then. I remember being in the cinema like, it's too bright.
We can load anything from clothing to equipment, weapons, training.
Such potential.
So,
Yeah. I remember as a kid thinking, I want that loading program, you know?
I remember thinking,
We
I
all
want
know
those
what you want to
sunglasses.
load, Goggle.
Yeah.
Just dildos, mate. What are you thinking?
I always forget they don't have legs at the back.
my mind was blown when the guy wrote the program for the girl in the red suit. Is that in this film or the later
It's in this one, yeah.
I was like, I know what I want.
Was you listening now? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress? They've done. Have you seen the recent meme of this scene? It's like, this is rap music today, as it was back then. Like, and you see Tupac and whatnot, and then it goes in, and this is music as rap music is today, and it's like Island Boy and all that sort of stuff. And he's like, no, it's not possible.
I love that television. I don't know why. Like that's
It's like a '60s one, isn't it? Very Fallout.
very full out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo.
This is rap music as it is today. I'm an island boy.
That's scary, man. This freaked me out.
We have only bits and pieces of information, but what we know for certain is that at some point in the early 21st century, all of mankind was united in celebration. We marveled at our own magnificence as we gave birth.
So they've even lost all their history.
Yeah.
A singular consciousness that spawned an entire race of machines.
You chose this, Neo? Fuck that. I'm joking.
You gone fucked up, Neo.
I like how Cypher mentions that later. He's like, why didn't I take the blue pill?
Yeah. I like that. It's only mentioned sort of in passing here, but that whole like we fucked the planet like that is because we fucked it up to try and to block the sun, which would kill all life, you know, all plant life and everything anyway.
And you only see above it once in the third one, isn't
It's
it?
in the third one.
Yeah.
They fly above it, don't they? Look at the babies in the wombs. They're all very spidery, the machines, isn't it? It taps into that arachnophobia, doesn't it? Look at that shot. I love those weird machines. Look at them.
It's been harvested like mad. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
mad, man.
That's where they're birthing all the babies. That's the maternity ward.
It's got a very War of the Worlds type look to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but this idea is so.
It's just
unique,
got that
so
Hellraiser / HR Giga feel, that shot.
Yeah.
I came to realize the obviousness of the truth. What is the Matrix? Control. The Matrix is a computer-generated dream.
Looks like he's got a Joker outfit on.
Yeah.
In order to change a human being into this.
It's kind of good how it's explained 40 odd minutes into the movie. Usually the twist is like the end, isn't it?
It's basically, I think they just got it out of the way with. Now they can get on with the action.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, progress with the story.
Exactly.
Well, it's not getting it over and done with because it has to be over and done with.
No, I'm just saying.
It's
basically,
filling in
if they-
and fleshing out in a way that a lot of the time is done quite ham-fistedly by other less competent
Exactly.
directors and writers.
Yeah, it's kind of needed, isn't it? Because to tell the viewers of what's actually going
But
on.
you're kind of experiencing it with Neo, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's that sort of building up, a bit like we were talking about in Saw the other day.
Yes.
You sort of find the pieces along with the main character, which kind of aligns you with him as the viewer.
I totally agree. Yeah, you're doing it in time.
So he does actually want to go back at one point.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's sort of asking, isn't he?
I feel I owe you an apology. We have a rule. We never free a mind once it's reached a certain age. It's dangerous. The mind has trouble.
Now he tells him.
Yeah. Some selfish motive believes.
Because he's the one.
Believes, exactly.
But like I say, so many, because children are more adaptable and children are more able to like accept things and grasp
To understand.
concepts because they haven't set themselves into this is how things should be.
See, sorry. Instead of resurrection, see the story he's telling now
Yeah.
about a guy. Well, I would like, they could have done it like a prequel or something. The story is done, man. Yeah, why?
I think they should have gone. They could have done so many because it's quite a contained little story in the three Matrixes, isn't it? They could have done so many different things, and that's what they decided to
Have
go
you
for.
seen the Animatrix?
Yes.
Animatrix is
Yeah.
amazing.
Some of the stories in
Even that filled in a couple of the blanks
Yeah.
as well.
or even just like a different story within, like you said, the TV show, just before Matrix or during Matrix, another story that's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, so good.
Or like you said, like a prequel to the whole thing would have been just
A prequel.
just good. Yeah, exactly. There's just explaining how they got to this point, kind of thing, in more detail.
Because that's what it is. Animatrix kind of put
And
into
also,
perspective, didn't it?
how did the very first human break out of the Matrix?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Has that
would
ever
have
been explored?
No, it hasn't actually.
No, exactly. See, that would have been a really good kind of like thing to explore.
Because
It's the story of the first one to break them all out.
Have had to have relearned everything and started up a way to survive.
Unless the Oracle woke up one or something, I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
Or
But even so, that first person's going to go through all this on their own,
Yeah.
Yep.
in complete isolation, without having someone to say, "This is what's going on." This is what's
Oh no, because
There's still humans about.
I was going to say because he's from here, isn't he? So maybe
Yeah,
they
he's
woke
born.
up.
They go in and then they.
Because there were still humans being born in the real world
Yeah.
as well.
That's
Like,
right.
like this guy, he was born in the real world, wasn't he?
But is that because? Well, I suppose
So the the whole world got wiped out, but there was still a handful of survivors. I'm guessing the survivors must. I'm saying intriguing. They could have done it. They should have explored that.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been a prequel.
New
would have been
characters,
really good.
better characters. Not worry about Neo. Not worry about Trinity becoming the one. What the? Come on,
Exactly,
man.
yeah, and then that's exactly it. Because then they don't need to worry about bringing back old cast
exactly.
members. They can just have a brand new bunch of people. And then if it was a series, like Ant was saying, they've got more time to explore
Potential, yeah.
and like do more with it,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And they can go from 1 to 2, 3, however many seasons they
And
need to do.
can you
isn't it?
imagine the themes though? Like they could do, Animator. They have the samurai theme. Like, oh my god, man, it's so.
Well, not just that. You
So
can
many,
have like how
potential,
the AI came up with the agent, the agents and stuff like that as well. How that program was created and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
also, was the Matrix created before they started putting people in batteries?
well, yeah, because don't forget later on in number 2, the architect mentions there was more than just one Neo. So maybe like in the series could have got to see them or something, or
Exactly.
This is like
see how
the
they
third-
failed.
What I mean is, did they just start plugging humans in and leaving them in like a void before they came up with the idea of needing to control them, to keep them happy via the Matrix?
oh, true.
I think that kind of happened simultaneously, because I remember watching a Renaissance Part 2 in the Animatrix, and they mentioned that they say how because they're harvesting it at the same time to keep them happy. They created the Matrix to kind of blind them from it. Yeah,
See, the more we talk about this stuff, the more I'm convinced that the directors actually made the most recent Matrix shit on purpose.
just to kind of end it.
But
See-
that's quite a thing to do if you truly care about something, to destroy it, though.
Yeah.
See this part here, right? So obviously Neo's learning kung fu. If this was Gal, right, he's going to wake up and go, oh, I know all the Pokemon names.
I already do.
That's little G. Little G be like,
Show me.
And he's like, "You think that's air you're breathing?"
What you must learn is that these rules are no different than the rules of a computer system.
I love this bit.
Others can be broken.
So hit me if you can.
Understand? And hit me if you can.
In my case, catch me. Throw a Pokemon, catch me if you can.
So catch them all if you can. Obviously, we got the famous Chinese choreographer that did this, who went to do it for Quentin Tarantino for Kill Bill.
oh, nice.
I don't know that.
How long did it take for them to learn this jiu-jitsu? I think they learned this, they'll start training an hour, even a year before they started filming.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah, totally.
They did like a training
Right?
camp before they started.
Before they started this.
Yeah, so they had to
Incredible.
get physically fit to do all the stunts.
That's insane.
Weakness is not your technique.
That's why I love
Yeah,
to
this
be
music.
It's like Neo's fighting Morpheus. That's it. And he's
Morpheus
he
is
looks like
fighting.
one of those kids at school as well.
Yeah.
It's like, girls fighting Big J, hurry up.
90s techno. Right up my alley.
Did you buy? I bought the soundtrack
And you can see the
for
kid
this.
just pop his
Fuck
head
yeah.
in the
On
classroom as well.
CD.
Yeah.
I was fighting Big J.
I still have it. It looks like a blue Matrix thing
it's
symbol.
blue.
Yeah.
The soundtrack was so amazing, like the first one, and it had all these.
Wasn't it in your top
emerging-
5?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on my
Yeah.
top 5. Yeah. You had what's it? The Prodigy. Like you said, a lot of that kind of esque music,
Yeah, we had
right?
Club to Death's in this as
Club to
well.
Death,
That's a good
yeah.
one as well.
Yeah.
That which is for the famous gunfight scene,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah. And obviously rage, a bit of rage towards the end.
Oh yeah,
Died out.
wanker!
For some reason, I'm getting some Tekken vibes in this, man.
Yeah, man.
Tekken vibes.
There's John going to switch on the lights.
He hasn't got lights to switch on.
All right.
These candles.
But just replace Lawrence Fishburne with John there. You can
No,
see it,
don't.
can't you?
It's my favourite bit, though. Do you believe?
Or Pete was.
And, wait.
think that's air?
Oh my god!
He's fucking smiling like John.
Again.
Again. I always wonder, you know, when they're looking at that green screen with the, like, I always know what they see in it. You know.
Let's see what we're seeing.
No, but they can read it. God.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's see. They got a screen.
No. There's a bit where it's just green letters coming down. Oh.
Yeah, you mean like when they're decoding?
Yeah. Hmm.
Don't think you are.
Talking.
No, you are. You are.
So,
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
so.
So obviously we're trying to push the character to him being like the one.
Yeah.
He's passed the first test, but I like the fact he doesn't pass the next one.
Yeah.
Because then, it makes it like, okay, he's going to be the one, isn't it? But
Yeah.
and then they do it with this part. So he farts as he jumps off. I need to tag it with this post when it comes out. Whoa. I love the fact that they're all watching him. They're like, he's going to do it. He's the chosen one. And he fucks up royally.
Like nobody does it the first time.
Yeah, so I'm saying even Trinity's like, come on.
Yeah. Trinity's like,
This must be so trippy. Imagine just like jumping off of the top of a building.
say.
Oh, that still looks like that hurt.
Yeah. I like Trin's not there. Like, I don't know what that feels like when they unplug. No.
I don't want to.
Yeah, massive spike going into your brain. Gee, I wonder.
Oh, he's bleeding.
I love this. Like, the mind makes it real. So
It's very Freddy Krueger, isn't it?
That says it all.
Well, it can.
Yeah.
Vegetable.
Exactly.
It's like that.
You are the one. Just imagine two John Kellys right here.
Two John Kelly.
One staring lovingly into the other one.
Oh, jealous. He's so creepy, isn't it?
So we obviously got to come to a part where he's in a meeting with the agents, right?
Yeah.
And he talks about how the food's not real, but his mind's telling him it is real. Does he still get nourishment from that, or
No, but I guess he doesn't.
Club to Death? By the way,
I was
Yes,
gonna
it's
say,
the
love
Club
this
to Death.
music.
Yeah, such a good song. This really suits that scene, though, doesn't it? Like, it's the right song for it. Yeah.
Every time I see that scene that you're talking about, Ant, I just feel like
You want to eat that steak,
eat
didn't you?
some steak.
Isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
That is some banging looking steak.
And he even says, I know this ain't steak, but you know, how does my mind know? Like his theory is so good.
Okay. The scene here, right? I try to look to see if anyone's moving, and occasionally I spot people that are moving in this scene.
Doubles.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you look into it, you can just about see that they move. It's such a... Yeah.
They move in and out of any software still hardwired to their system. That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent. Inside the matrix,
You got another one there as well.
Yeah. The bald-head guy as well.
Ah,
we have
yes.
survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are the gatekeepers. They are guarding all the doors. They are holding all the keys, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to.
I love this sort of setup with the whole agents because it felt so good watching it the first time that even the good guys, there's no like. You know, you always know the good guys are going to triumph in most movies, but even in this, they are saying we run from them and we hide from them.
Yeah.
We never try and take them on.
Yeah.
That's just end. That's death.
just it, exactly.
Don't even try. I love that.
That's terrifying concept,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like what I said in the beginning. Trinity takes out those cops, and then so she falls down the stairs, and she's like
terrified. Yeah,
just terrified. You're like, what the hell, man? Like, she just
I thought you were looking at her ass. I didn't realise you were actually watching
that's
it.
afterwards. That's in the beginning.
you noticed that on the third watch
My fifth one, actually.
when he pulls his trousers up.
Ouch. There we go.
Or is this the Sentinel reveal?
Yeah, man. As in these robots just hunting humans, man. Fuck that, man.
I always thought this bit was underwater. Like I always thought for a long time it was, but obviously it's not.
Yeah,
just going
it's
through
underground
this-
though, isn't it?
Underground,
it's underground.
That's all it is. They're just floating, like electromagnets and stuff, right? Yeah, something like that.
Did you ever see the DVD box set that came with a massive Nebuchadnezzar? I think it was a Japanese release.
No way.
Yeah.
Like a scaled down model.
Yeah, like quarter scale model, massive thing it was.
Amazing.
It's like being you saying it's like it's not underwater, but it feels like a hole be quite under the submarine sort of thing.
That's what I'm saying.
like a sonar sort of thing.
Like with the red light thing, and
It also reminds me a lot of that bit in Star Wars, where they're hiding in the asteroid, the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, in Empire Strikes Back.
yeah.
Yeah.
same sort of feel.
It says no cave. What?
No.
Oh, they're in sewers. Yeah, they are. That's a gaming setup. Not about the same lights as his house as well. Oh.
So what drink do you think this is? Like, do you think it's like a whiskey, bit of rum? Always wanted to know. Look at that.
Petrol fuel.
Recycled,
Yeah.
recycled piss.
Yeah. It's actually apocalyptic.
Toilet hooch.
Bleach. Domestos.
I'm thinking it's meant to be some sort of moonshine sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Good shit.
What do you say to something like that?
Also, what's left to save?
Yeah, right? Apart from the supposed lost city of the whole world.
It clearly, when you first watch it,
Zion can't clearly be the only one. The whole world. Yeah,
there must be
come
some
on.
survivors in Sri Lanka or somewhere,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, there's mines all around the world.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. I know we were taking a piss, but there could be other stories involved,
Oh, this steak.
It does look
steak.
banging.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
So how did he plug?
Would you-
He just plug himself in. Then
Yeah,
who's going to take him out then?
probably sets up for himself, so he has to go at a certain time. So what would the Sri Lankan Zion be called?
I don't know.
Give me to the end of the movie. Oh, come on.
Sri Lankan.
Sri Lanka.
Well, it's-
So if you could, if you know the world now as it is, and he's offering you to remember nothing, go back to yourself, you can be anyone you want. Go back and be a millionaire, like Dave said earlier on.
might,
Would you go back?
I might.
Yeah, you're no longer a pharmacist, mate. You're like a playboy or something now, yeah?
You know, G would.
I might have to do that.
G definitely would.
I would, mate. I would. I'll be like, can I be white?
Yeah. He probably could do it for you.
Send me back to the Matrix, but I want to
Yeah.
be white.
Yeah, but would you?
Oh.
So would you be you, just white?
Yeah,
Okay.
but no. Well, a bit of money,
A bit of money.
maybe somewhere in America.
Big guy's like, and I want to own a KFC.
Yeah.
Goku Black.
I'll go back
I
and
just
be
want
the
a
owner
big
of
piece,
KFC
man.
or something.
Just make sure I get a big piece.
Porridge, isn't it?
Is it though? Or has the Matrix been telling him it tastes like porridge? Bowl of jizz.
Yummer.
Exactly.
That is actually such an interesting concept.
Well, this
The Matrix likes to know that.
but also that concept is you could apply that to this world. Like what I see as red might not be what you see as red. A la colourblind people. Like my brother is completely colourblind. He just sees in grayscale. Everything is grey, shades of grey. So when you look at a green hillside, he only knows that's green because he says it's green. You can see it's green, but it's not as I would see it as green. It's grey, a shade of grey. So you could apply that to this world anyway.
I would be like, hell yes, I want to meet her.
But going back to what you're saying about how certain things taste certain ways, but even certain meats taste the same, isn't it? So
Chicken,
it's like, how would you know the difference between chicken and another food?
crocodile.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
It says it tastes like chicken, doesn't it?
or even two different types of fish.
More than that, and it's not at this point in the movie, but when they talk about how you've ever had deja vu or you think you've seen something out the corner of your eye, that is what makes you go, hang on a minute, because everyone has that fucking moment of deja vu where you are
It's a glitch, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
fucking
This
certain.
shot is so good.
Yeah, how is it possible?
Yeah.
We live that. Talking to a mic. Give me the mic, gal. God damn it, hogging the mic. All right. I'm going to hold the mic for 20 minutes now. So, yeah, Dave, I totally agree with you on that. Yeah. How'd you... Oh, this is so sick. Sorry.
Yeah, I love the way they've all got into their badass stuff.
Yeah.
After this movie came out, how many people did you see walking around in like leather
Long
trench
coats. Yeah.
I literally
I was
asked.
one of them.
I asked like for Christmas that year a proper long black trench coat.
I had one as well.
I'm still wearing one.
There's a guy still walking around my hometown in one,
Seriously.
and he obviously had long hair at one point, but he's gone bald on top. He's kept the long hair at the back. It's like, yeah, Matrix.
Matrix, baby. He's living the life.
Okay, sorry. I know I keep mentioning the fart meme, but they do it again with the Oracle.
Yeah.
When he walks in, she goes, smell good, don't they? Is the noodle reference you were talking about?
Yes, the noodle shop. I used to eat down there. Good noodles.
And then obviously we'll come up to the part where, there is no spoon.
Right.
That's a good talk they have, isn't it? How you
That's
you
so
have to try and imagine there isn't actually one there, so you can bend it and stuff.
Quite
And then they referenced it in John's favorite movie, Dog Soldiers.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Wow.
Is that John's favourite movie?
One of his. He keeps going on about it. I mean, I love that movie, but Jesus Christ.
John loves it.
He kept going
That's
on
more
about
army,
the
isn't it?
remaster.
Yeah, because it's Army. And John loves the
Yeah.
Army.
Doing like a
4K
countdown.
Blu-ray.
4K.
I don't think he's ever been in the
Yeah.
Army, but
It's like, loves it.
Melbourne really is shitty, isn't it? Feel that graffiti.
Yeah, right? Proper rundown.
Blind Aborigine totally did it.
I wasn't suggested that, but
Well, that's the cover, isn't it? He's blind, he can't do graffiti.
Yeah.
I'm not John, all right.
The resistance.
I'll be honest, like, with a name like the Oracle, what was you expecting before you see who she is?
I never thought of her as to be someone who's just baking cookies. I just
No.
be someone sitting on a high chair.
I thought she'd look like something out of like Star Wars Naboo.
Yeah.
Like a weird hairdo or something like that, you know?
some headdress.
Yeah. And you find out she's just some old bag making cookies. Hashtag disappointment.
But that's where it's unique, though, isn't it? Like it sets up your expectation and all of that.
Yeah, the names are like.
Someone normal. Yeah. Making.
I don't know. I quite liked it because
I know he's good. I mean, but
if you like, it links it all into this sort of mundane world, doesn't it? So if you were in the Matrix and there was somebody floating around like they stepped out of Naboo, called the Oracle, you'd be like, this isn't right.
she stands out, right?
What's going on here? Whereas this is just fits in, doesn't it?
But then look, she's wearing like a heavenly, priestess dress sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna see like some mystical shit right now. No, it's just some old woman making cookies.
But it's the extraordinary hidden. behind the
She even
mundane.
makes him wait like a doctor's surgery. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like a doctor's surgery.
Like waiting for the prescription. It'll be 10 minutes. No, wait, it'll be 20.
Why is he? Why can't he just come in to the waiting room with all the other potentials? Like, scary. Oh, what are they watching? That's something.
Killer Rabbit movie.
Big rabbits.
Yeah,
It's probably got some sort of symbolism.
definitely.
Nash.
Here we go. It's Nourish.
There's what Nash licking spoons and shit.
It's a spoon licker, isn't he?
She kind of looks like Elle from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
She grows up to be Doctor Strange's mentor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good shout. And you got no hair.
These words of wisdom, child.
Do you reckon they told that kid to do it in a Yoda voice first and see if it worked? Spoon, there is none.
They love playing with their reflection technology, didn't they, in this movie?
Truth bend, you will.
Now carrying me around a swamp doing flips.
Yeah. Right. So that's why I'm like, makes sense. People watching this home are just like, this movie's ruined now.
I could never watch this film again.
I laugh if he actually bent back then to catch the base. That bit. I'm kind of glad she didn't survive to be in the third movie.
And this as well, like, it's technically what an AI, right? Why is she smoking? You know, it's like what you said, Dave. Right. It's to make it them relate to humans, isn't it?
Mm.
What do you mean, man? He's a hacker.
Before it happens, Goku, what does the sign say above the doorway? It is. Do you think that helps him give his powers, like the whole being in love thing?
It's like that plays a huge part in his power, the power of love, in a weird way. You know,
Take the mic off of him. He ain't talking.
yeah. You come to me now, bitch. Like
He keeps giving it to me. He doesn't want to hold it. It's too heavy for him.
he pulls it away from me. My mic. All right, you come to me now, girl. Go on. So now, yes.
Sorry, that's not Jay over there. That's John Kelly.
John Kelly.
John Kelly.
That's Jay Kelly over there.
J. Kelly.
JK. Wow.
Now she obviously tells him no, he's not the one. Now, do you think this is a ploy to make him feel like, I actually am, but I need to rise above,
That's what I'm
like being the one sort of thing?
Yeah, to be like, to give him a bit of a push, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be like, okay, I need to prove that I'm the one.
Yeah, right?
She basically tells him he's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have easily, and she knows what she predicted for Trinity, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she could have easily just said, "You are, and you're not."
Just to kind of,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to help him push him up, like
to push him to do.
like you are and you're not.
Yeah.
That's what I would. That's all cool.
Just kind of leave it in a
Not be an asshole and say no. What if he was just goes back and fuck it, I'm going back. What's the point?
He does what?
I just like the way she's trying to camouflage
You know what I'm saying?
in the
into
wallpaper.
the wallpaper. Yeah. I was gonna say it's the same sort of color thing going on.
That was almost New York there. Morpheus.
Morpheus. All these New Yorkers.
Got some biscuits for you.
Get some biscuits. Get some coffee.
Morpheus took the D off. D off.
Boston.
Oh God, he's got so many choices to make in this movie.
He must be so confused.
Good thing he isn't indecisive.
Yeah, right. But he says like this. She says this. You have Morpheus's life in your hand. Now, is she talking about this or the very end? Because that situation happens at the very end of number 3 as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit.
Because Trinity's dead, isn't she, at the end of 3? And then there's his life, which he'll self-sacrifice for Morpheus and the rest of the people in Zion. So do you think she's talking about that or the end of this movie? Because obviously Morpheus gets kidnapped later, doesn't he?
God damn, dude. I didn't even think about it like that.
That's
Right?
interesting. Damn.
I think it was a happy accident that They were
Coincidence.
able to tie in.
True.
You reckon? Because did they not write all the movies like in advance?
Yeah,
I don't know.
They
I
were
don't
thinking
know.
about it. Yeah, I think they did. I think they must have had a plan of how this is going to play out. You know,
But I remember seeing this a while ago, and I was thinking, "Damn, is she talking about the end, or just the end?" Because obviously,
End of the movie.
we reference it to the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Back in 1999, no one knew about the other two.
Oh no, because they hadn't even.
Exactly. So obviously, when they came out, you look back and you go, "Fuck, was that actually for this?" Or
yeah,
Damn, that's got me thinking.
very smart writing, definitely. The woman in red. Damn.
See, the Matrix can be used for your reasons as well, G.
Mate, I would love to.
Everyone else is getting shit done in there, and G's just sitting in a corner like,
Having a wank.
oh yeah.
But technically, are you wanking in the Matrix? So that's the question.
That's the real question. It's actually a very good question.
Love the way there's sort of like a weird orange glow in his glasses there, almost like showing he's going to be the traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
always reminds me of that glow from the replicants in
Yeah,
Blade Runner.
yeah, that you see kind of like as a
Evil.
like almost like a photo glare, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that deja vu? Remember, Dave? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Javu.
Dave Javu.
Dave Javu.
Javu.
Damn it, I should have had that as a name.
You say what?
Right, so in a minute, there's going to be a fight scene with Morpheus and Agent Smith.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
again, this movie was cut in the UK. So it wasn't until we got the full version of it on the Blu-ray or possibly DVD, I can't remember.
Right.
But there's a couple of times where Morpheus headbutts Agent Smith and vice versa.
Yeah.
Now, headbutting back in the 90s was a big no-no, and anything that had a headbutt in it, the UK BFC would cut it out.
No way.
Even Spider-Man 2 has a headbutt
And they
scene,
took it
and they
out.
cut it out until they put it in Spider-Man 2.0.
Oh, that's so
Why?
interesting.
So you're allowed to shoot people, but you can't headbutt.
But you can't headbutt people, no. So
Crazy.
when they put it back in, I was like, oh, is this a director's cut? No, it just actually is the original cut.
I wonder why they
So
cut it out. Like, why would they?
Probably
weren't
because of
cool with-
hooliganism.
Yeah.
People were going to just go around headbutting people.
in the 90s, right? Yeah.
Oh, we dead.
So cool, like proper, like Al Capone kind of. thing
Yeah,
going
he
on.
went out like a boss, man.
Yes, mate. Sad. They could just do a movie on Mouse. That'd be so sick. Right? Yeah.
I think 30 odd years later, people will be like, oh, are ya?
Who are you? Wow.
Again, you got that rotating shot up and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's going up this time now, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Love the little flip.
Nice. Damn.
I think there was a PS2 game of the Matrix, wasn't there?
Enter the Matrix. That was a
Matrix.
damn good
That
game.
was so
Amazing.
good. I remember playing that.
Yeah.
Death.
So
It
sick.
was good how it tied in with the two movies as well.
Yeah. It's actually a story to it, isn't it? You had to watch the movie and play the game to understand.
You think the bad guy sneezed on purpose, or
Yeah, and do you know how it connects to the end? The end of the game is the part where she drives up and saves
Yeah.
Morpheus
Yes.
from the car.
Yeah, in the car.
Because it focuses on like a site, like a you play as like something
Her or
like-
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like the Chinaman who's
Yeah.
on his on her crew, wasn't he? And he fancied her.
That's it.
A Metal Gear reference.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
just without the exclamation mark.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, he so did that on purpose. Traitor.
Everyone shoot.
Oh.
I love this bit.
And this bit, when you first watch it, it's that shit, Neo's having he's actually that is good. I love that. It's the way he comes out of orbit. This is that first moment where you've got that fear of you don't fight the agents.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And Morpheo's going for it.
That's why they all
And
peg
also-
it, they're all pegging now, don't they?
I fucking talked about it, but how badass is it how he's just like, it's a wall smash.
Yeah.
Comes out the wall.
Yeah.
Morpheus is, I think I prefer Morpheus to Neo.
In this one, anyway.
Yeah, in this one, yeah.
Till he becomes a fat fuck in 2 and 3. You're like...
Ace Smith.
Racist. Headbutt.
Headbutt. Look at that.
So menacing, man.
And it's a shame that they lose that after this movie.
Yeah.
Like in number 2, they're just there.
Yeah.
This is what I mean, like all of Morpheus's skills, and he's not even staggering him.
No.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in Infinity War when all 5 of them beat up Thanos and he goes, that for a drop of blood.
Yeah.
It's like,
love
Morpheus
the-
is literally coughing up blood right now.
Yeah. And he corners him, doesn't he? And he does the shots to the kidneys.
Yeah.
That I always remember.
It's like even Neo mentions that the agents are upgraded
Yeah.
in number 2. It's just, they're still not,
Not great, yeah.
yeah.
Because he goes, upgrade.
I mean, Neo doesn't fear him, but neither do the others really now.
Yeah.
After that,
Bloody snitch.
never wondered how the exits worked in this movie. I mean, he's on a phone. Couldn't he just do it there and there? Why has it got to be specific phones? Yeah.
They never get explained. That's a good point.
Maybe it's just because they're ones that the machines aren't sort of.
That's true. Yeah, they're not.
No.
They're not monitoring or something.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Who are you going to call?
Cypher.
No, they just went dead. Oh, toasty.
Not like this.
I mean, this is how you need to have the right person to be an operator.
Yeah.
The amount of power you can have now, just pulling a plug on anyone now.
Literally end everything.
Isn't it?
I'd be like, Trini, love me or I'm going to unplug you.
Well, this is it. It's what I'm saying. Good looking. It's like trying to get served at a bar now. You got to be a good looking woman to like get served first.
Like I say, imagine being in that position now, knowing that your life is pretty much.
There you can end like that.
Yeah.
You got fucking worry about sentinels.
That's quite a good shot as well.
And you got
very
fucking worry about
threatening.
human beings.
Yeah.
Like having somebody that
It's like
close-
talking down to her, but not really talking to her face to face, isn't
but,
it?
but being in that personal invasion of space, it's almost. Why does he hate them so much? Is it just because he's?
he coming from?
It's because he's the one who
Probably
freed
because
him.
he like
Right.
fake sold him the way out.
Yeah.
I think
Truth in advertisement.
because he's
know,
like
known
he
how-
knew this was how the real world was going to be.
Yeah, he would have stayed.
He would have just
He would have stayed.
Yeah.
The Morpheus didn't tell him what steaks taste like.
But it's weird how
I choose them.
like these guys can't put him back in, but a program can. How does that work? I mean,
Well,
I think no, he
suppose
says you can, but the thing is, after a certain, he says it, innit, after a certain age, like
Your mind
humans,
can't.
when they get put back in, they become unstable.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. He said. So I guess
No,
maybe,
I thought that was when they take him out.
That's what I thought.
When they put him out.
that's what I'm saying. How can you put them back in? Because
he said-
agents are just a program, aren't they? They're not the actual machines that run the Matrix, are they?
I suppose also the machines are probably lying to him.
Yeah, he's probably going to go in there and get fucked.
Even if everything works like he was expecting it.
So you reckon he still would have died regardless?
He would have
I
died
reckon,
regardless. Yeah.
They probably would have just.
Absolutely.
He'd be too
Yeah, you can see
much
that
of a
happening.
wild card, and he's a battery to them. You know.
Yeah.
I think when he's used, is used.
not like this. Damn.
That's fucking scary.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
See.
I suppose the reason they can't just put people back in is because you're using up this space, which that indefinitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
You
you can't
have-
exactly go
yeah.
back to the fucking
They can't put you. Yeah, put you
maternity
back in.
ward and put
Yeah.
the robot in maternity ward and not get caught.
Yeah. That's actually true.
I reckon one day in the future, that's how old folks' retirement homes are going to be like. You get put into a little nutrient bag. They plug you in so you can watch rap when it was good.
So like, you're you're practically brain dead for the next couple of years. Just sort of,
Actually, there's
you
a.
got a little bit of energy left that the robots can
I was
use.
going to say there's a Futurama episode like that, isn't there?
Is it really?
Yeah, they go. They're all in like virtual reality drawers, aren't they?
I guess they could do it to save on energy costs. Just plug the old folks in.
Definitely.
It's lucky he survived.
Wow, exactly.
Give
the
him
end
some
of
more tank. Come on,
Strong
fucking
tank. I would
double
go to-
tap him.
Yeah, the double tap.
I like how when and that
You know
scene
John
after
would
he
have.
shot him, every single time I watch this film, he doesn't actually spit. He just goes, "Twah."
Puh, puh. And not being funny, he talks forever. I mean, what's to stop Cypher going and then run off? He's like, he's still gonna burn. Believe it or not, you piece of shit. It's like, come on, man. Just say something cool, like a cool one-liner, like
Yeah, like this is where Arnold needs to come in.
And then hit him with a piece of lily.
like burn, motherfucker, or something like that, you know, with the peace lily.
He's like, "You're toast."
Yeah, there you go. Oh, helicopter! No, I'll get it.
I thought you were just going to let that one fly right past, pun intended.
No, I'll wait for the minigun part.
I thought that's the scene you're gonna do it for.
No.
I like his distaste for humans as well.
Oh, the same when he's like, oh, they're a cancer. It's
can
fucking
smell
awesome.
Yeah. I can
How I think of passengers.
So what you're saying is you're a program in the Matrix.
Yeah, and I just want to kill a lot of them, get rid of them. Go back to the pandemic where we got paid for a year.
Some of the things he says is deep, man. So if this is a program, they've inserted something in him. So does that happen in the real world?
No, I think it's just a.
And that's why we had a pandemic, because a virus got into the Matrix. Major glitch.
That's actually a very interesting point there, Gal. You know, about the if that injection was real.
Maybe it's
Well,
just
no, it's
like
just it's a
data-
computer program, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Put in.
Well, if you look at a digital version, it's probably a program going over his program.
Yeah.
But his mind's, or their mind is
Interpreted
showing
it,
it
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
That's how I interpret it. Yeah. I can see why John didn't understand Matrix.
Alpha brainwaves. Uh-oh.
So let's see, going back to what Dave was saying about how Morpheus is sort of better than this than Neo, he kind of has more information better than what Neo does.
And Neo doesn't know nothing. It's
Right? It's what I'm saying. It's just like, clearly Morpheus is more important in this one.
Maybe it's the idea is like Neo is like what Goku said, like we are Neo. Still a bit clueless, still trying to, sort of, yeah.
Clueless and white.
Job.
I love that shot as well. Even, no one would stand and talk like in a thread like that, would they?
All dressed the same.
Yeah. I think we should do that next time at work. The three of us should just stand facing.
We need
like
the
that.
sunglasses though.
But when a passenger or G comes into work, just be like, here he is. He's arrived. He's taken his 20th shit of the night.
What good's got on an airplane if you don't take off your mobile?
No phones to escape on a plane.
I can't believe they're going to pull the plug on him.
Say that again?
I can't believe they're going to pull the plug on him. They didn't even think of the concept, let's go in and save him.
Because they've literally got him there in, there's like 3 agents. You have to, that's what the whole thing is. If the one agent kicked Morpheus' ass without even breaking a sweat, and they're not sure Neo is the one, it's that necessity is choice, isn't it?
He's always got a choice. Now he has to understand why he made the choice.
Three agents.
But 3 agents.
The next bit is the amazing bit.
Oh yeah. Things get a bit sick.
Doesn't he say that line in John Wick 3? Guns, lots of guns.
It might do.
I swear he says that in John Wick 3.
Probably an homage then.
That's a nod to the Matrix, isn't it?
Because that's one of the iconic lines from this, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
From the Matrix.
Guns, lots of guns.
Spot me?
I believe. Oh,
Wifey material. But also, he hasn't really got a leg to stand on when he's saying, fuck you, I'm going to go and do it, even if it risks my life. But
exactly.
you can't do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That scene was like a typical couples scene. Like, you know?
All been through it.
Yeah, we've all been through that. Get cold.
What are you saying about your wife?
The couple talk before they're a couple talk. I mean,
Multiply.
Exhibit's tune one right now.
I was going to say, a lot of movies do this whole thing nowadays, don't they? Like, try and shove down the humans are destroying
The world.
planet and the world.
stuff.
But they do it so much more ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Matrix was doing it first.
They started it.
Yeah. Virus.
COVID-19.
COVID-19. It's scary because he's speaking of what's just happened, isn't it? So
This would be John's favourite part if he was here right now. But look, there's an M16, there's this, there's that.
John would be hard.
yeah, right now, John would have.
That's not nice.
Oh yeah.
You haven't really asked him many questions. You've just talked at him, to be fair.
It's true. Bad Agent Smith.
But they need to get tooled up first.
He even takes his earpiece off. Is that serious?
I love this sort of thing because this is a machine program or an artificial sentient.
Is this the part where he's officially going rogue?
Well, no, but it's him talking to a human. It's like he can't. This is like the machine sort of view of humans, isn't it? And how distasteful it is that he has been created to be in the Matrix, to inhabit that world with us. This is the one scene where you can imagine Ant in it. This is how he engages with the passenger on a bag.
Yeah,
search,
pretty
isn't it?
much, yeah.
I must get out of here.
I hate this bag.
It's the smell.
You're like cancer.
Squeeze in. Oh, here we go.
Where's Boots? That's it.
Ding. This is so the music kicking in.
The hell?
Go back, take your belt off. Cut. So here's the thing, right? He's just going to town and all these people. These are real people in the Matrix, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he's killing them
No, he's setting them free, Dave.
with death.
They're useless batteries now.
Useless batteries.
So
So badass, man.
this way it comes out, it goes.
Yeah.
Love the way he goes, please. Listen to it.
I love the way there's a whole SWAT team just waiting in that building. Ready.
Do it now.
I love the music in this.
So good.
Oh, and this just reminds me of that Spaced episode.
Yeah.
Where Mike imagines how he could get in the building.
I love her, John. This is so.
She
cool.
broke her ankle doing this stunt, didn't she?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hiya! Come on, Neo, do something.
Give him time, mate. Give him time.
I love this gun.
Yeah.
Oh, this scene here with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Bang.
I love this bit. This is my favourite bit.
I mean, slow motion, this is good, isn't it? As an action shot.
So good. So good.
Could you imagine how expensive this must have been to shoot?
Mate.
They had made a mistake. They had to reset everything, man.
I just love the way that the best way that he thought to pick up a gun was to cartwheel over it.
Run through
Yeah.
you know?
And who'd have thought his stunt double would be the guy that made John Wick? It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, I think you said this before, yeah.
Love that kick at the end.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 bang!
And that pose he does at the end. Yeah.
Apparently something drops here and it's not supposed to, and they kept it in the film.
Oh, it's the tile. Or the wall.
tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just falls down. It's like,
Really? That was meant to happen?
Yeah, just
Nah, come on. That's got to be.
And it's just so perfect. So it's like, job done. Bang.
It works well because it's, yeah, kind of like.
Yeah.
That warm up over.
That was just practice.
Considering he hasn't learned any of his powers or anything, he's just gone and done that. You know, it's not bad going, to be honest.
yeah.
For Neo, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. It's just an excuse for him to get Trinity to clutch onto him, isn't it?
It's like, hold me tight, baby.
Hold me tight.
What happens when they get to the top, though?
Smash.
Explosions!
That door could have looked a bit better on the CGI.
Still looks good, though.
Because if we can't have it raining inside a building, we'll have the sprinklers on.
Either way, they're going to go.
So you notice how it's the proper blue colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they still got a bit of tin on here and there.
There's a.
Then we get the first,
Scene coming up in
the
this.
most iconic scene in the movie.
Oh,
Get ready for this.
bullet time, baby.
Bullet time. To think what you're about to see, kind of just like.
But there's a flop on this scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
One. Yeah, yeah. He was really injured. Yeah.
So good.
But all the dead bodies are completely out of that shot. There's not one dead body in that shot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
I love this bit.
This bit as well.
Mm.
Apparently, this bit here, the guy got a concussion because he fell awkwardly on the floor.
This guy?
The guy who got shot, yeah, because he landed
The
head
agent.
first into the floor or something. Yeah,
Oh yeah, all the bodies are back.
they're back. because I'm the one.
Don't you know,
bitch.
Dave? It's a proven fact that when they do bullet time, just dead bodies just disappear.
It's because you're moving.
Oh, what's he gonna fly?
What's that?
What's that? He's gonna fly? Is
G, what is it?
Helicopter. Hold on.
It's coming.
Oh look, he's loading the helicopter program. Wait for it.
Oh my God! It's a
What's that? They're flying.
Love the name.
So,
That's such a
that's such a shot.
so many bullets.
Again, love the slow motion. Look at all the water pouring down the outside of the skyscraper. Never saw that until then. Get up. Get up, Rocky.
Get up, Rocky.
You can do it.
Come on. Do it.
That's a nice shot. Like that shot. But, oh shit, the agents, they just teleport into another person and come straight back again.
He's back.
That's a big old handgun he's got there, isn't it?
What's it?
Magnum.
Desert Eagle?
Yeah, I thought it was a
That's not a
Magnum.
Magnum.
No, it's a Desert Eagle. Sorry, right.
Desert Eagle.
Sorry, I keep thinking it's Big J's Magnum PI.
Oh, that would hurt.
Can I just say this is a one hell of a stunt in a minute? Them literally hanging off the fucking helicopter here.
Thing is, as well.
That there, look at that.
Yeah. The helicopter's bleeding.
I was wondering, why is that red? I don't get it.
Well, I know they dye like agricultural diesel is dyed red. It's because it's cheaper on import in this country. So they can if they seize a vehicle, it's stained. The dye.
Fuck, I don't remember this bit.
Red. So they can tell.
I thought it was just like
cheap
quick onto the next
R&D.
building. I don't remember.
I don't
Do
know.
you remember when it crashed into the building?
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was just like it wasn't this long.
Would you do that if someone gave you the opportunity to do that in real life? Dangle from underneath a
If I was
helicopter?
safely harnessed in, I'd give it a go. Not just literally hanging on by holding his hand.
Came like a wrecking ball.
Right, so Neo takes a chance on this one here.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know he's holding onto that rope.
I love the way it just curves, man. It's mental. What a shot.
She would get fucking obliterated by that glass, wouldn't she? In real life. Shredded. He'd pull her up and she'd be like, filleted.
Singe minge.
That's it. So, you know, the beginning of the thing, I said I had a story.
Yes, let's hear the story.
You know the bit where he does the bullet time just now?
Yeah.
And the beginning of where Trinity does a bit of bullet time. So when drama show, we had one where like we had to come up with a story in 10 minutes and we came up with one called, I think it was me, 3 other guys, and we came up. It's kind of dumb, but the story was Burger Man, and it was Burger Man, and So the one person will be narrating, so it'd be like a proper a Batman story. I can't remember the actual story, but it would start off with like a backstory of me, and I was doing the Trinity one. I'd stand on a chair as the one of the dude was narrating. I'd perform all the Matrix bit, stand on the dude, do the Trinity one,
Right.
and then do the bullet time as well. It was quite popular.
How does bullet time come into something about burgers?
It was just like a flash story of we had to come up with the story in 10 minutes. And do the acting.
Okay.
And then it came up with it. It's pretty good.
Should have called it Burger Tricks.
I thought you said burger tits. Liberties.
That too.
Liberties.
I wasn't calling you Burger Tits.
sorry.
I meant the show. The show. Burger Tricks, I said.
Oh, right, okay.
His ad was just
Good one, Burger Tits. I didn't say it like that.
That is liberties.
Got point.
What do you think I would do that to you?
I became
That's
the new John
moody. Good going, Burger Tits.
That's the last time we see G on this.
Yeah.
Just when we thought it was all over.
Yeah.
That hobo's like, what the fuck have I been drinking, man? This shit good.
Big Jam. I'm just gonna call you Burger Tits.
Burger tits. Thanks, Sam. Now the whole world knows.
This is your origin story, though.
That's what Burger Tits begins.
Please do like a little TikTok video of him crouching on top of a roof. Burger tits.
And the next one will be Burger Tit Rises.
I think this scene has another headbutt scene in it as well. That was
it?
cut out.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
She got out just in time.
That means Neo's stuck.
Oh, shit. He believes.
Well, no, isn't this the part where he's like, I'm not going to run anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, that throughout the whole, I think you said it earlier, they just kept running away from me. Now he's like, no. Face this. Oh, sorry, dude.
He's beginning to believe.
Believe.
He's a believer. Retro.
Justin Bieber wannabe. Oh my god. Such a sick bullet time.
This is sick. I really like this. I thought that was it. All of the bullet time is done.
Nah, you get an extra one. The bonus bullet time. So are you.
For the first time. It's like you never see an Asian reload.
Yeah.
It's because they're computer programs. And it's the Matrix.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's had a gun that runs out of ammo.
All of a sudden.
Exactly. Maybe he's adding a bit of drama to it.
Smashy. Keanu Reeves is quite flexible.
Yeah, definitely.
It was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Now all he does is put two hands in front of the screen.
Yeah.
It's only 23 years.
Oh, 23, beg your pardon, sorry.
So many movies do that, like getting thrown into a concrete wall so hard.
Yeah.
that you smash the concrete wall.
Exactly.
Imagine if that actually happened to you.
Like
Your
in real
spine would fucking come out through your fucking chest, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Pretty
You
much.
break a few bones, right?
I mean, the concrete wall ain't going to break before you break,
No
is it?
chance. No chance. You literally, come out paralyzed. Oh, man.
Isn't there a part where he goes, he
Yeah.
gets him in the throat and he goes,
He just flicks his fingers up.
That's all he does. He doesn't he just puts his fingers out, doesn't he? He's like,
Kind of like there's a mini Wolverine, like, yeah.
But have you ever been punched in the throat?
I can't say I've been punched in the throat.
My 2-year-old accidentally punched me in the throat not that long ago.
Shit.
With her tiny fist, and now I was like,
Did you do Agent Smith?
I was like, I can't
She
breathe.
did an Agent Smith on you.
She didn't do it deliberately. She was just windmilling around like 2-year-olds do.
So burger tits for doing tits, right?
What?
Nothing, nothing.
There you go.
There you go.
Almost if he's choking us, but he was kind of.
So this is basically Dave and his daughter's bedtime routine. Then basically,
You will go to bed. You will go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Straight through. Look at that.
The trains are coming.
Fight back, Neo.
Come on, Neo.
Ah! Do you think the train man is driving that train?
Do you know? I always thought that. Could that be the train?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Genuinely. So this is the train man. It's a program. Because it's the same style train as well. It's a silver kind of, Like,
That's right. Do you remember what the station was called?
damn, no.
Mobile Avenue.
Mobile Avenue.
But what is Mobile? Remember? It's an anagram for something.
Oh, Morphia. No. Believer, no?
And so Mobile as an anagram is limbo.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. And that's what the world was that they were in. Yeah. Oh, that's epic. That is so the train man. That is
You're
so
right.
the train
You-
man.
And it stops as well.
Yeah. It stops, right?
And Smith comes out halfway. He's not. If it's Swift's,
Oh, yes.
he comes out from here. Must be the train man.
Because he's the program that brings things in between the real world and the Matrix.
Brings other programs, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what timing, eh?
Well,
But this must happen a lot, though.
No, because they the agents traced them, didn't they? When they were
Oh,
on the
yes,
phone,
of course,
remember?
yeah.
When they're on top of the skyscraper, one of them says, "Oh, we've got a trace or something."
Oh,
So-
yeah, you're right, yeah. But this must happen a lot, though. Them being hooked in and Sentinels coming after them.
Mid-journey.
They've had to pop them out quite quickly.
I would assume so.
Because these things are scoping, like, the underground quite a bit, looking for people.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a damn good hiding spot, let's face it, where's many places you can hide really big ships?
And there's shitloads of them as well. So
yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be no exits now in the Matrix, is there? Now everyone's on mobile phones.
Because of movie. Whoa!
You didn't spot that door.
I love this bit. Left, right.
Got no clue where he's going. I forgot about that. He turns to the granny, throws a knife.
So intense, man. Oh, the floor's padded. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh, yes, right there. There's a mattress. There's a mattress right there.
Here they come. Oh, this scares the shit out of me, man.
Yeah.
They're so menacing, man.
I can see why you thought they were underwater, because they are sort of like quite squid-like, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah.
And the ship looks like it's floating, dude, isn't it? Look at that as well.
Look at those little like mandible-like arms, just.
Like little insect
Yeah,
arms or
that's
something,
it, yeah.
don't they?
Otherwise, they're going to fucking cut you out of it.
What happens when, like, an agent comes, you know, you don't die in the agent body, like, they just come out, you go to a different one. Do you just forget that happened? Is that the point where you, like, have what you call a blackout?
Maybe.
I thought they would die.
I would have thought that they would have just kept that body until they get killed or something like that. The
Oh, no,
agents.
because in this situation,
They're transferring on different ones, aren't they?
transferring ahead of him, aren't they?
Yeah, sure.
So they were chasing. Then they noticed that there's that old woman ahead of him. So they teleported into that, or they,
I guess
transferred themselves into
their
They go
bodies
back.
they just turn up in a different location. They're like, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
They were like, "Oh man, I had some heavy night last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't even remember getting it." 303 again.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
You know, it's 303.
Gotcha,
Same
bitch.
as earlier.
Was that sorry?
I'm sure they were in room 303 earlier.
Oh, probably, yeah.
A lot, man. You've already shot him, like.
It's the triple tap.
It's the octuple tap.
Now he's going to start quad loading. Let's go.
Right, so hit the EMP. He's dead.
Give them a fucking moment to come to terms with what's happened, man.
You've got sentinels, like, literally the floor above.
I know, but they're stunned. I wonder if you could train yourself, like knowing that the meat isn't real. I wonder if you could train yourself in the Matrix to know that what they're doing to you isn't actually affecting your body and therefore be invulnerable.
Yeah, it's something to do with, like, forcing the mind, isn't it, or something?
Yeah. So if you could have enough mental strength and willpower to be able to just take yourself out and go, no, I'm not being shot.
But do you reckon that's what it is that gives him that ability to stop bullets and stuff?
Maybe that's what makes him the one.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I always understood that maybe because he fully understands the program.
Well, yeah, that's what
what-
Dave's getting at. Like the
Oh,
kid was saying
sorry.
about the spoon, for example.
Yeah.
Like he's come to terms
Yeah.
of like, I haven't been shot, or I haven't like
Yeah.
such and such.
But maybe that's why in that scene when he gets up now,
Or
yeah,
it's
he
a
just
magic
sees
kiss.
everything in code on the side.
Or it's a magic kiss,
The magic
Everything's
kiss.
explained.
It's like what
Magic
Goku
kiss.
said in his
even
The
though he's
Power of
dead and
Love.
can't feel a thing. But
Yeah.
let's go with the kiss for now.
Yeah. We take a kiss.
Isn't it Goku?
It started with a
It's the power
kiss.
of love, mate. You know, it's the power of love. Big J.
Yeah, just like Back to the Future, it's the power of love.
Power of love.
Definitely.
Someone sing it. Someone sing it.
So,
Look, he sees everything in code now. So.
What he says, I'm going to get some pussy now. I got to be the one now.
and it's Trinity. This is one of the most amazing.
I gotta show this bitch I'm the one.
scenes. I remember seeing this and just going, yes, yes.
It literally looks like an anime shot, that bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because like it was really like heavily influenced by anime, The Matrix, wasn't it? So much.
Yeah, the Wachowskis are big fans of anime, aren't they?
Anime, yeah, makes sense. It's just the way he says that, and then the music just goes. See,
He is Jesus.
I love them when they start running.
Jesus.
Second coming.
They're just going to freak out.
you can't believe it, man. He doesn't even realize he's doing it. He's like,
With the
Well,
one
no, it's just so easy. Like, he's
I'm gonna do it one-handed. Why not?
Ooh.
Laters.
No, I'm going to run into him.
that's such an unnatural way to put your foot down, isn't it?
Yeah, just kind of toes up, curl it.
Oh,
So how do you think he just learned how to do that all of a sudden?
Yeah.
because he's
He's the one.
He's basically gone into the program and
Yes.
scrambling it.
now he can see
Breaking
everything
a program
to
apart.
control it. Yeah.
I ask the same questions as well. And that's what I come to terms with.
Right,
He's gone
okay.
into that bit of program and he's just collapsed in the program.
Literally. So he's found a way to defeat.
Well, I think he's not.
The agents.
He's not acting as a program constrained by that environment, is he?
Yeah.
Like a free
Yeah.
agent, like G said. He can see the program. He can just act like a program.
Yeah, because it makes you think, why doesn't he do that in the later movies, you know? He doesn't just
Because
dive into it.
movies. That wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a movie, would it? If he could just go right.
Exactly,
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna do that.
delete
That's
everything.
how we
very
got to
true.
come to because movie.
Yeah, yeah. Or it could be that they're upgraded, so they know to expect that. Maybe.
This bit scared me when I watched it the first time as a kid.
Literally face to face with a
Yeah,
sensor.
they carved their way in.
Yeah. Damn.
What does the MP stand for, G?
Why me?
I don't know, just testing.
Asshole perimeter resistant.
Can you spell asshole for me?
Yeah,
It starts with an E.
Asshole.
That's what makes it.
Asshole.
It's the Mexican version. Ese.
Was that like Beetlejuice? You say it's like
Sorry, G. It's because John isn't there.
Yeah, I know.
I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future.
He's talking to us now. Come
He's
out of
talking
the
to us,
Matrix.
right?
Talking to the guy in the
He's telling us.
Animatrix, the kid.
Or is he talking to the
to the
people
kid?
asleep in those pods?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Damn.
Oh, true. That is
That
us.
is us.
Yes, that is
We're
us.
in the Matrix now. This is like Inception.
He's telling
Matrix
us.
within a Matrix.
Mm.
Yeah. Imagine that crossover, isn't
A
it?
world where big gals known as burger tits.
Thanks for that.
I never said burger tits. You just heard that for some reason. Here it comes, mate.
It's coming. Probably the most best choice of music in this, right?
Most best.
The most bestest.
It's fucking brilliant.
So sick. Hats off to Rage Against the Machine because this is such a great tune.
Yeah, was it Wake Up? Was it? It's
Wake
called,
Up, Wake
and I
Up.
thought it was called Wanker.
It's just the bit goes wah wah wah, and then it just flies off. It's like the perfect end to a movie. Come on. So sick.
So is it still good to this day?
oh yeah. Even it's even
man.
better
Holds up,
watching
man.
it in this.
Yeah, watching it again.
Holds up so well, man.
Exactly, it's timeless.
Yeah, timeless. Yeah. Stole the words from my
Yeah,
mouth.
literally. That's a timeless movie, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I mean, again, it's like when you don't watch it for so long, you just get back into it. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's so good.
I find that as time goes on, and the older and wiser you become, the more you understand it. And the
Well,
more
yeah,
deeper-
listen to us all the way through. We'll come up with so many theories and
Yeah.
whatnot. It
Well,
just,
John's
yeah.
old. He still doesn't understand it, so
What's his reason?
nah, it's too hard for him. Hugo Weaving.
So, yeah, shall we leave it there, guys?
Yeah.
We're all done, yeah?
It's fantastic.
Just enjoying the music.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to wait for the part where it goes, Wagga! Let me just plug the things in and it might come up at the end. So, guys, if you enjoyed what you listened to, follow us on Facebook at the M.T.V.B. Podcast, Instagram at M.T.V.B. Podcast, or on TikTok, M.T.V. Podcast 197, or on TikTok at M.T.V. Podcast 1. We're still waiting for it to come up. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Wanker! In the meantime, I'm your host, Anthony, followed by...
Big J, aka J Kelly.
Gal.
Go cool.
And Dave Javu.
Guys, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for listening, guys. We'll see you soon.
See
Thank
you
you for having
guys.
us, man.
Wanker!
Burger tits.